You see, when they struggled, especially against Gen.G earlier this week, it was them being unable to get boost, unable to keep their boost. And K-Corp with the ball here. Atto actually got a nice free ball out. He'll get credit for the goal as well, backflipping into it, 1-0 K-Corp.
You know what, Atto, you did a lot of the work there, so fair play. I don't hate you stealing all the credit for it as well. Definitely in from Drowley, no one behind you. 1-0 for Karmine Corp, and it seems to be quite a bit of sustained pressure from the fellas in pink. And I want to also compliment their pink jerseys. I absolutely love that. Any team that plays in pink, I'm a big fan of. I
agree. Pink really fits well on a lot of these jerseys.
Oh, wow, what a free jump.
It's not fair, Vatira. What a week he's had as well. A little quieter because you got Drowley on this team, and Atto gets his second goal.
That one is a lot more of an understandable touch there from Atto. It was a pass from Vatira. Pops out nicely. Two have to commit. KB1 also jumps for the shot.
Lost their boosts, lost the ball, and you saw how chaotic it was in front of the box. Secret have to find a way to stabilize. But K-Corp, I think this is what everyone expected them to look like the whole way through in Raleigh. What we saw from them against NRG is exactly what we expect when we see this team. So far in form. And the third goal, Atto is just finding himself on the goal line for every single one of these plays.
There's 3 bicycle goals in a row for Atto. It's a hat trick. It's just the same goal again. He's gone from the right post to the left post. I think he'll make it 3, why not? But I do back Team Secret to put forward something a little bit more threatening, and that's a good idea from Motta. Just couldn't quite work out. A nice cut as well, slows down Atto. Unfortunately, may well be a little bit too late in game 1.
Long series. Secret at least got one quality opportunity on net heading into game number 2. We might be on the how many more bicycle kicks will Atto get? But we'll see how game 2 starts. Still not how Secret want to get it. They get 2 demos. Swift picks up the goal, and hey, when you pick it up, you pick it up. It's got to feel good here in game 1.
Great aggression. I love the commitment forward. And it's just through everything. I'd like to see that from the off in the next game as well, but you're using it at such a high rate, and if you can't replen, then it becomes even harder. But tell you what, in 1 second, they've already made up a goal.
We have the quickest goal at EWC again. We had 3-second goal earlier today, and we got one here with the bot pinch goal on the kickoff. Well, that's how you get on the board early, Secret. Okay.
That is going to be galvanizing them going into the second. The dunk from Atto towards that right-hand side now. Motta ends up beating Vatira, and we're already seeing a few more plays here from Secret, and a lot better, and you see how much it energizes.
And energy, speaking about the energy of this shot from Motta, so powerful that even that attempt could not stop the power of the ball, but what an attempt to try to stop it on the goal line. And Secret roar right back into the series. Just like that. I mean, you get 2 quick goals. Unfortunately for you, you still have to stop K-Corp for 4 straight minutes. So, gonna test you early.
It's a very impressive start to game number 2, and it's a lovely shot from Motta. Pass across though, now Atto, goodness me.
How fast was that?
The full speed banger below the bar. That is as fast, I'm pretty sure, as the pinch that we saw come from the bot kickoff. I think the bot kickoff was 126 maybe.
And Atto doing it all by himself.
Yeah.
127.
Yeah.
Looking back into the touch. Motta is up for this. Great size on the ball from Atto. And just getting to the touch before he gets bumped. KV1 slips it through. And late for K-Corp to get back to it. KV1 will get him back up 2.
Separated now by 2, and this catch from KV1. Atto thinks he's going to the wall to then go for something safe. In the end, he just manages to get it straight on target.
Sending him away to bait that hard touch out of Secret, but it hasn't materialized in a goal just yet. They can't connect. Vatira has the corner boost, gets over 1, and they still can't find it. The last man of Secret is there to defend the shot. Here's another one, and they finally break through.
Team Secret held out for about 2.5 minutes here. And in the end, Casey can break through that line. KV1 has to jump and pray that Vatira goes to the initial shot, the quick shot rather, instead waits for it to bounce far away from the wall and far away from the defender. Do we see a bot kickoff here from Karmine Corp? No, we see a slightly delay, then Atto towards that left-hand wall. Grali can't get that mid-boost. Atto then attempt on a bump, then Motta can send it high. Lovely play from him. Tira to send it. Finds Atto with one. Swift straight to it. Good intention from him. Does get a bump as well. Charlie can now follow.
Maybe a play here. If he can scoop it, no. Secret will survive. And he's lucky Charlie. Thank you, Shogun. He's lucky Charlie had no boost because he had no boost.
Yeah.
Charlie gets any chance to play with that ball, he might just be dead. They still might be dead.
Oh my
floater! Beautiful goal, amazing.
The perfect goal here. Material just shadows that ball wonderfully. Atto pre-jumps for it, doubles it softly with the underside, and yes, there's contact, but it's nowhere near enough.
Anything they can, work it any way they can, and Charlie's like, I'll make the sidewall double work, and he will. He's already hit quite possibly definitely the goal of the tournament, and maybe the goal of the year, but a huge miss. Could be a punish. K-Corp, uncharacteristic model of punish.
Completely open at the back. The whiff coming through from Atto has otherwise been such a solid character in the story for Karmine Corp. He lets that one go. Expects there to be a touch, I think, from the team's secret player. Nothing comes through. And in the end, Motta can sink it.
Well, I did misspeak earlier. Atto doesn't have all the goals. Vatira did get one. Forgot about that one.
How dare you disrespect Vatira's name?
I would never do
the score sheet.
I would never do that.
Chances Charlie fancy getting it central, but it does get shut down quite quickly. Vatira again, that right wall with Atto waiting. It's Vatira to Atto again. It's messier, but it works.
Wait, is this Rumble? Dude hit the freeze power up on this 50. Look at the ball just stop. And then he flips into it afterwards. Dude, Vatira, call your name, you get the assist.
It's a completely reinvigorated Karmine Corp after a little break, but Team Secret, I'm sure, feel probably quite happy that they didn't have to worry too much until that kickoff, until 10 seconds later, and until Charlie gets his first goal of the series.
That was the riskiest challenge from the third man from Secret. You had two first and second man go. I don't know who second man was in that. The camera flew too far for me to see, but he was flying to no man's land. And third man decided, well, I got to challenge it to try to buy time, otherwise I'm going to be stranded. You're just trying to bump everybody out of the way on KC. KC, very used to having to dodge demos, very used to giving the pain out as well, and it's a lot of pain for Team Secret right now.
The perfect start for KC here. We saw Secret score in 1 second, it took him 5, but Motta got sent to the nether realm, removed from the ground, straight to heaven.
They do actually get that corner, but they don't have the ball. And drop down, fake the touch. KV1 was kind of left stranded in the air, expecting somebody to touch the ball. KC all over Team Secret right now.
Becomes that swarm that normally you associate with, you know, the Falcons, the Prime KC of Vitality, and KC are getting back into that form. Beautiful to see when they end up linking up. Send one threateningly on target. A great flick from Swift, but Charlie now for another skim. Wanting that to be a pass, but Atto not enough boost to get on the end of it. We're 90 seconds in, there's a double tap for Batty, and it's 3 for Karmine.
Nothing working for Secret right now. KV1 put a dead ball, and you see the panic, the miscommunication, everyone looking at the same area. Second man tried to cover it. KV1 started driving towards the ball. He didn't know second man was going to go. The Secret is just completely discombobulated right now.
I think that's going to come as well with the territory of, it's another one, but it's going to come with the territory of having to play this quickly. And Secret, yes, as we say, very quick team, very boost-heavy team. But when you need to defend everything with 100% pace, you need to get to every ball with 100% pace against teams that can match your pace and sometimes exceed it.
Swift next up. Secret starting to build a little momentum, but nothing quality on target on the net. They do get a midfield challenge, but no boost. It's stolen away by Drawley. Drawley, a little on it. 5-0.
I mean, what a time for your first demo as well. Atto opening us up halfway through the game. Charlie, a quick cut into the breezy flick. Through the heart of the goal. It's halfway to 10 for Karmine.
KC putting a 5 spot on Team Secret. Their highest total of the series so far. Vatira.
Oh, he's there. He's there.
Easy, automatic. 6-0.
He's there. Hat trick for Vati. Lovely read as well. Motta, you see him, he's in the different postcode trying to defend him.
The wheels have definitely fallen off the wagon for Team Secret. We're kind of already looking towards, if you don't see the miscommunication, the breakdown in discipline, this is a much closer game. Maybe they don't get the offense. Maybe KC are still up 2-0, threatening a 3-0, but it's not this.
Yeah.
I think Secret are in their own way right now. They can get this closer. This isn't just KC being far and away dominant, as good as they are, and they are great in this series. Secret are beating themselves a bit. They will pick up a goal. No Brazil for you, KC, this time. They'll go to match point, though. One more game to get to the semifinals.
It's actually a really pretty fake as well. Like, Swift dives away from it.
Need more of that kind of play.
You really do, because that's still speed. That's still using boost.
Setting something up. Secret have to set the tone here early. They're trying to get some boost steal. Pass towards the midfield. All of KC stacked up on that side, but no one from Secret was ready for the pass. They do keep possession, but can't quite bump Atto off.
I mean, the field domination in that previous game was completely topsy-turvy. It was backwards. It's a great touch there, going backwards from Atto. It's a double from Drali as soon as they get into that Team Secret half. Despite the early pressure, it is nothing but net for KC.
I mean, they got absolutely destroyed by that touch from Atto. Up high, third man needed time to get back. They needed at least a piece of that ball.
You're shooting, you're shooting, we shoot, we score.
They were 6 for 7.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, you almost can't be any more efficient. Vatira, quick pre-flip with no boost. He just wins the ball. Secret are missing the ball. And that's it. And Drali will surely put it.
I think that's game. It's a
3:21 left.
It's a poor miss from KV1. Yeah, look, boosting. Yes, you obviously have to go. I don't blame him.
I think it was that win from Vatira on 0 boost. He flipped into it.
They're going to be trying to attempt to get a bit more of a play going again in the opposite half. It's a nice attempt on a bump, and Swift does beat 2. But next to it is Vatira, and I love that they are now throwing mortars downrange.
Third man's got to be there. Yes, KV1 will find it. That's the best look that Secret have had on KC's net this game. Great pass and setup from Mata. You caught out the demo initially that set all of that up. Otherwise, that was just going to be a free clear for K-Corp.
That's the difference as well. If all 3 of K-Corp are waiting and ready to clear it away, just sneaks wide of the post. 1 minute remaining between KC and the semi-finals, and a key crushed in the dirt.
Secret would love to keep the metal unbent, but their net is completely shattered. Drali will pick up the 3rd goal here for KC.
First goal in a 4-goal game is impressive for Drali. Nice musty to send it home, but it all comes down to the over-positioning from Secret, and a demo at the back is just going to shake them and their rotations. These players dealing very well with the tech pauses too.
At this point, Secret are just hoping they have time on the clock if they can score. Up high, KV1 gets a free touch, 40 as he got it. KV1 can't get anything else. He pushed it right into KC's bumpers. KC gets the dunk. The net is open, but the ball rolls away from Drali. But it's a victory lap and a victory goal for Drali as KC buy their tickets to the semifinals.
Massive performance from KC. They had a wobbly in the second as Secret challenged their supremacy, and it all turned around for the rest. Back to your regular scheduled programming. Karmine Corp take the series 4 games to 1. They move through in the upper half of our bracket into the semi-finals. They secure their org, a couple more points, one match in the championship and the club championship.